Don't make your entire identity based off of one inanimate thing. Yeah, especially you, Phil, with your third eye. You think you're funny, huh? Yeah, but we fucking monetize this shit, alright? That vegan teacher's social media crusade has one main goal: convert all people to veganism to end animal suffering. Now, when you think about that abstractly, it sounds pretty good. So what's the problem? In the mind of that vegan teacher, if you eat or have eaten meat, you are the spawn of Satan. You are Lucifer. You are Beelzebub incarnate. You know what? No. You're less than that. You're subhuman. You're a piece of trash. You are gum at the bottom of a shoe covered in dog shit. She ostracizes herself by saying that she has a hard time making friends with people who eat meat because all she can think about is the suffering dead animals in their stomach.
To be honest with you, it would be a little bit hard though. Like, I would totally love you, but every time I would look at you, it would just be like, I tried really, really hard not to think about all the dead animals that were.
Now, if you were a sensible human being with functioning brain cells, when you look at this video, do you think you'd take it absolutely seriously? So you can see right on her shirt, that vegan nurse, it even says it in the video, at that vegan nurse TikTok. So that vegan nurse is not only, well, it was a TikTok channel that that vegan teacher ran, it's also a character. She is playing a character and doing a skit right now, which, again, is obvious to anyone with functioning brain cells. And Philion is saying, she can't be friends with anyone who's not vegan. She's crazy. She's doing a skit and making a joke and just pointing out that, you know, if you want to be a cool person that's easy to be around, maybe you should go vegan. That's it.
In your body, like, but totally.
Perhaps you want to dip your toes in the whole vegan lifestyle. Maybe you decide to become...
Like, Philion, if you're gonna do this shit, like, who's being the extremist here? If you have to go to these lengths to pull up, like, a random skit video she did where she's clearly not even being serious and acting like, oh, this is her, this is who she really is. Like, who's the one who's the extremist here?
Become a vegetarian. Is that good enough for you, vegan teacher? Nope.
No.
You might as well get "I'm a piece of shit" tattooed on your forehead.
Yeah, so you are a piece of shit if you're vegetarian, and I'd love to debate you on this issue, Philion. So, if you're somebody who locks animals in tight, confined spaces, rapes them to force them to have children, steal their milk, steal their children, and put their children into the veal industry where they'll be tortured and murdered, yeah, you're a piece of shit. Vegetarians also consume eggs, and in the egg industry, it's much the same. Female chickens are put into tight, confined spaces. They're forced to lay eggs. They're eventually killed once they can't lay eggs anymore at a rate that's profitable for the industry. And male chicks are literally thrown into a blender because they're useless to the egg industry. And there's quite a few videos, male chicks egg industry. There's quite a few videos that you can watch on this topic, and if you have a squeamish... If you're squeamish and you don't like seeing violence, I'd suggest you look away right now. But yeah, this is what happens to male chicks. They are tossed into a literal blender, and they're killed alive. So do you think somebody who supports an industry like this is a piece of shit, Philion? I sure as fuck would say so. So yeah, here are baby chicks getting thrown in, yeah, they're literally getting ground up alive. Would you say somebody who does that is a piece of shit, Philion? Well, guess what? You're one of those pieces of fucking shit who eats eggs. I'm certain. I can guarantee you eat eggs, and you're one of the pieces of shit that supports that industry. So please tell me why it's unreasonable to call somebody a piece of shit if they support an industry like that. Like, you are just an intellectually dishonest fucking moron, and all you're doing is going after an easy target.
Because eating cheese or drinking milk makes you an animal murderer. In fact,
it does.
You are personally slitting the throats of all these animals and taking a shit on their corpses.
You pretty much are. So I don't see a moral distinction between paying somebody to kill an animal and you doing it yourself. Same as I don't see there being a moral distinction between you paying for somebody to be murdered and you doing it yourself. So you might as well be.
Now, I hope you guys